Alright, today is a first time for on stream, I suppose, and probably for the first time in many years. For the first time in a long time and first time on stream, as I do believe, I am actually wearing a t-shirt. Because you guys never see me wear t-shirts, because I don't own t-shirts, because I don't really like them. But my mother gave me this one, and since I'm still recovering from surgery and I don't feel like getting fancy, I wore my snail shirt. It's a snail thing. You wouldn't understand. Now, first time I've streamed, but in a t-shirt. They make me look fat. Alright, so we are playing Nicole, which is a love simulator with murder, not murder, abduction, maybe murder, I don't know yet. Could be either or, so we'll find out. I have no clue. But I have nothing else to do, and all the horror games I have on my lists right now are not on sale, and I cannot spend money I do not have right now. Let's see, there are already tons of people on campus when I arrive. What a cool place. It's busy and loud, but I find that it just makes the atmosphere more exciting in a way. You look pissy. It's nice to know that nothing's different just because I picked a private university to attend. It's also weird having nails. I have not had nails in a long time. Thanks to some help from school, I already have most of my stuff up in my room. The only thing left is a single box, and it's already being hefted awkwardly around in my arms. I see no box in your arms, darling. I really want to look around, but that can wait for later when I have more time. I love snails. I have so many like snail knickknacks, and I have one of my friends who blows glass. He made me a wine glass that has like a snail on the bottom. It's awesome. One day I'm probably going to bring it out on stream when I play Deathmark 2. Oh! Sorry, I can't read. I have not dyslexia. I have astigmatism. You said, okay, let me turn the screen a little more. You said, imagine having nails. Couldn't be me. Yeah, massage therapists, we don't usually have nails, and so I can actually see the whites of my nails, and it's disturbing. And they're kind of awkward looking, so I should probably file them. Anyway, I pick up my stride as I approach the dormitory, weaving past other students as I go. I nearly crash into people more often than I'd like, but I make sure to hastily mumble an apology to each student who has the misfortune of getting in my way. I don't like that it's at the bottom of the screen. I wish they pushed the text a little. I don't know why. Something about where it is and the color pisses me off, but I don't like pink, so... I know I should slow down, but I can't help it. I've been waiting for this for so long. I worked really hard to get into this university, and now that I'm here, I can hardly believe it. I'm not the only one like this. All around, I can hear people chattering. My ears prick up at the mention of local restaurants, teachers to avoid, teachers to take, popular media, and medley of other topics. It's your typical school talk, and as badly as I want to just join in with someone and make some new friends, I have stuff I gotta take care of. Man, already with the responsibilities. She does not look happy. She looks like she's grimacing. Soon I'm in one of the halls of the dorm, glancing at each door number I pass to try and find mine. I thought you had already been up there. You put stuff away. I'm rooming with someone for the year. Chandra Dawn. I think her name was. Chandra? I don't know all that much about her, but I'm hoping she'll be cool. In the worst case scenario, I'm going to have to switch rooms, but best to keep optimistic. I haven't even met her yet. I gasp as I hit something. Or really, someone in the hall. We collide so hard that I nearly dropped my box, but the unfortunate soul is knocked down to the ground with a pained breath. And that's my dog barking. Why is my dog barking outside? Welcome back, darling. What was that about? Was there someone in our yard? Do I need to check the camera? I don't know what you were up to, Boo-Boo. Chasing away strangers? Chasing away intruders? Look at those teeth. Ooh, I need a plaque to scrape the front of your teeth. Oh, let me look at that tooth. Oh, your front tooth is chipped, Boo-Boo. Your front tooth is chipped. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I clumsily place the box down and offer a hand out. The girl I knocked down rises to her knees, gently massaging her head. Oh, she's pretty, and so tan. I'm jealous. I always burn when I try to do that. I'm fine. Thanks. I mustn't have been paying attention. Mustn't. She looks up at me and smiles as she takes my hand and pulls herself up. Unfortunately, this is not a lesbian game, so don't get your hopes up. I don't have a big box blocking my view as an excuse. I still should have tried to watch where I was going. I offer out a hand. I'm Nicole, by the way. My name is Chandra. It's nice to meet you. Your mouth looks weird. Wait, did she just say both your mouths looks weird? Chandra Dawn? I start to grin at Chandra and I realize it at the same time. She points eagerly at me. Nicole, is your last name Grave? Of course it is. Yeah, so that makes us roommates. I squeal excitedly while Chandra gives me a much more contained, sheepish smile. Wow, Nicole, it's nice to meet you. Same, except the whole knocking you down thing. No, oh, that was an accident. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad. As if to change the subject, Chandra gestures to the side of the hall. I can show you over to our room. I actually have to go and pick more stuff up, but feel free to place your things wherever. Cool, thanks, Chandra. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong. Sandra? I don't know. Chandra. I pick up my box and follow Chandra as she leads me down the hall to the left. The second door from the end turns out to be our room, and I better off with a tilt in my head before I head in. Ain't it cute? Already decorated. Our room is pretty empty. No, it's not, but that's to be expected. I give an awkward attempt at a shrug as I hold the box in my arms. I guess I have a room all to myself for now. I bump the door closed with my butt and set the box near the door where I see my other stuff. I see unfamiliar furnishings at the other side of the room, and I assume those are Chandra's belongings. Sandra? Sandra? I feel like I should Google how to say this name. Guess I'm not saying it. Chandra. I don't know. It's great that she got here around the same time. I like my space and all, but I'm sure it can get lonely with no one around. I have to admit that the room is pretty nice. It's kinda too simple for my taste, but there's a ton of space for me to put stuff. Yeah, I think I can get used to this room. I give a triumphant smirk as I think of all those people who didn't take me seriously back in high school. A girl like me, at a university like this. Everyone thought I was joking when I told them my first choice school. Some jerks even laughed at the idea. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't seem like the type of girl to be a complete brainiac, but hey, just because I'm smart doesn't mean I can't try to keep up with things besides my studies. Like clothes. Actually, I wonder if there are any sweet boutiques around here. Doesn't take too... That made me sound like I was talking about food. It doesn't take too long to... It doesn't take too long to log. I don't like those two words being near each other. It doesn't take too long to log into my school's connection. Despite all the horror stories I've heard about college internet, it's decent, and I start lining up tabs of my favorite websites at the top of my browser. You didn't already have this set? You didn't just bring a laptop from home? It's a new one? Along with that tab is my favorite blogging site of all time, the one and only Roller. I have my music player going too. I hum along to the beat of one of my favorite bands as I scroll through the seasonal cardigans. Well, I'm at it. I might as well be productive. I quickly make my... Oh god, I don't like this text. I quickly make a new tab and type my university's name in a search bar. Of course, the first hit would be my school's website. Gross. I really don't want to think about classes just yet. I scroll past it to look at the other choices. Boring. Oh hey, a school newspaper. That sounds cool, and I figure maybe it has some info on any events happening at the start of the year. Unfortunately, besides a recap on orientation, which I really do not want to remember ever, there isn't much to read. Oh, hold the phone. Hello. Whoa, what's this? Multiple disappearances. Mystery continues. By Sim Lit. My eyes are blurry today. The multiple disappearances mystery continues. There have been victims so far, the police says. Okay. Even as I read the title of the article aloud, I can't believe this. It sounds like some silly rumor the upperclassmen made to scare off us freshmen. Strangely enough, it seems credible, and the author even has sources and official statements from the police and everything. How weird. 3 victims so far. Each girl went missing for around a few days before being found unconscious somewhere in town, unable to remember a thing. And it looks like each victim transferred out afterward. I stop scrolling for a moment as I feel a chill run up my spine. That's so spooky. I don't get it. Can something like that really happen? Am I missing something? I absent-mindedly twirl a strand of hair around my finger as I continue. This is actually kind of weird, and oh, the police think this is all the work of some mysterious abductor. I finished the article soon after, but the details I read continue to stay in my mind. People going missing isn't just something you can ignore. Why isn't the school doing more? Why does no one seem to care that much? Well, that's an easy answer. This is all scary as heck, plus it's way easier to leave things to the police. Yeah, I just gotta leave it to the police. Be a little careful, watch myself at night, and most importantly, study, study, study. I keep my face straight for a mere second before bursting out into laughter. Or maybe I can buy this striped cardigan as my own start of new semester present. I clicked out of the new tabs and get started on my favorite hobby, online shopping. This isn't the time to get gloomy. I have a whole year ahead of me, and maybe things aren't going to be as picture perfect as the college brochures want me to believe, but I figure nothing is ever as it really seems at first glance. Hey, if anyone knows that, it's me. Visual novel mode. Okay. Since version 1.0, you can choose to play the game in visual novel if you're only interested in the story and don't want to play the stat raising. Give it a try. I'll play it as it was meant to be played. Are you sure you want to play in stat raising gameplay? Sure? In the next screen, you'll see several places that you can visit. Each place, depending on the time of day and the day of the week, you'll be able to do different activities. Each activity can raise one of the stats on the left, let you find more clues about the mystery, or simply refill your energy morale. When the morale or the energy is low, you'll perform worse at each activity. In that case, go back to your dorm and rest. Right now, you can't do any job, but later in the game, you'll be able to work part-time to greatly increase the stats and earn money to spend. There are different endings depending on who you romance, and if you solve the mystery or not, try to see them all. Good luck. Hello. Well, how do I... No. Oh, I was like, why is my controller not working? It was turned off. It stalled out. Let's see. Cafeteria, the biggest cafeteria on campus. Classroom. Let's go to the convenience store. Choose what to do. Please select an image above to view more information. Let's see. Buy a snack. I never had this candy before. I gotta make more. I gotta get more next time I go out. Let's see. Let's see the library. Well, I managed to stumble upon some good references books here. Gotta love that Retro Information Network. Okay. Let's take a bubble bath. My skin is so silky smooth after a long soak. Another day has ended. Please review the progress summary, then advance to the next day. I'm down $12. Tip of the day. Each investigation option increases the clue's value. As the value increases at regular intervals, this will unlock some mystery scenes. To solve the mystery completely, you need to increase the clue's value to the maximum. Nothing is better than a good night's sleep.